Hey everyone, I am super excited to present our next candidate for Project 1,000 People Hired. Today we have Chloe. So Chloe, first of all, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So Chloe, why don't you give us a brief history, a quick rundown of where you're from and all
Sure. So I'm going to mention I have a funky accent, and people
that?
always love trying to take a guess at it. Just to make it easy, so I am half French and half
Yeah.
Australian. I've started my IT career in Australia, and I've been in IT for over 12 years now. And
Oh wow.
yeah, and sorry, forgot to mention I'm now in New York, so I've been here for 5 years.
Wow. So we're not going to get into we could get into a whole conversation, I'm sure, about the difference in Melbourne, Australia, and New York. But to keep this brief, why don't you take us through, a personal accomplishment or a project that you're working on or that you've worked on and accomplished?
So one thing I've been wanting to do for a while, and I mean it's a personal project. Just renovating my bathroom. So I've never tiled before. I've never done renovation like that. I mean, I can install shelves and stuff like that, but I wanted to take on this challenge to retile my bathroom. So now that we are all working from home, I have a little bit more time, but I'm still trying to figure out all the bits and pieces. Like, it's on my own. I'm the one doing it. I'm the one smashing the tiles, lifting them up. And so very excited about this. A little bit daunting, but I'm looking forward to my new tiles.
That's that's amazing. You never know. From starting to tile stuff right now, you might get a job in contracting. Someone might see this, say, "Hey, let's want to come work for us."
And that's true. It's like, I know about it.
So let's flip the script and take us through, a personal challenge that you were able to overcome.
So I'm going to take us back a couple of years, back in Australia.
Mhm.
I was young, fresh-faced, naive, which I'm sure a lot of viewers, will relate to. I felt overworked, underpaid,
Mhm.
underappreciated in my first IT job, to the point where I eventually I quit. I had enough. I was burning out. Couldn't, just didn't know how to find myself. I knew it wasn't working out. I needed time, and I didn't know what the problem was. Like, was it IT? Did I hate it? Was it the company? Was it what was it exactly? Um, I took the time. I took a couple of months off for myself, and I realized that I just didn't know how to properly manage expectation, a lot of soul searching. At the end of it, I realized that I absolutely love IT. It is absolutely my true calling. And since then, I love it more than I ever did before. Like, obviously, you got some bad days, you got some great days, but at the end of the day, I love all of it. I love everything that comes with it, the technical challenge, but there's also the human element of it that I absolutely love. And it's just, I'm not, it's not my job, it's my passion, and I love it.
Wow, that is so special. And after this call, I definitely want to find out how your process for your soul searching and how you came about it. But let it tell us, tell all of us, what are you looking for in your next role?
So as mentioned, I love to be challenged, but I also love to I love to help people from a technology. So even from a business perspective. So I am a puzzle nerd. So I loved looking at the pieces and trying to, make them all work, essentially. So I want to build something, um, as my bathroom. But I want to help other people build something, maybe digital transformation, just fixing the IT, or just building from the ground up. Like, I love the fast pace, but also like a personal um, love of mine is traveling. So I always look for jobs that do require travel. It's hard for me to grasp how people don't like to travel. I'm like,
Right.
I want to travel. Like, I want to take this, if it's just piggybacking off a work trip, and make it a little bit personal and just really enjoy it.
Mhm.
So just go out there and just enjoy the world. My philosophy is I live to, sorry, no, the other way around.
Hmm.
I work to live. I don't necessarily live to work, but I do love my work.
Right. Wow. There's no doubt in my mind that the company that gets you, you're going to be such a beneficial, not asset, but resource to them and add to the company itself. Forget about the IT projects that you'll be working on. If the bathroom needs a remodeling project, you could do that too. So,
Yes, yes, I
so,
can.
so Chloe, I wish you a ton of luck. Thank you so much for coming on our project. And we are going to make sure that things come your way and you get that job offer and you can stay in New York City and you can help as many people and travel the globe as possible.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's our pleasure.